What is going on, everybody? How are we all doing? And welcome back today to the original Road to Glory on FIFA 17, and today is episode number 41 of the series. If you do enjoy this episode, as always, be sure to smash a massive thumbs up on this video, and don't forget to click that subscribe button down below if you are new to the channel. But today, we have got a few things to cover. As always, we're going to be kicking things off, as you can see right now in the background, with our weekly rewards from last week, the week just gone, and then you're also going to be seeing some Division 1 gameplay with the previous team, and a little bit with the new team that we've been using over the current Foot Champions Weekend League, because I basically finished the Foot Champions on today as I'm recording this on Sunday. Then I decided to try the team out a bit more in Division 1, so you see a bit of gameplay from that. But the weekly rewards that you've seen in the background were actually pretty nice. We only finished Gold 3, which is a sort of minimum expectation, and we actually get a very nice walkout, which is, I think, the first walkout we've ever had from our weekly rewards, if I'm not mistaken, so you'll see that in just a second. But as far as this weekend's gone for Weekend League, it's been okay. We started off incredibly well. We actually picked up 8 wins from our first 10 games, but then only went on to manage to get 21 wins out of 40. So we got Gold 2, which is something that we quite regularly hit on this series, but I just felt a bit gutted that we couldn't do a little bit better. I would have really liked to push for that Gold 1 at least. At one point, we were on target for like Elite 2, Elite 3, something like that, which was crazy. And then yesterday, Saturday, we just, well, I had a horrendous run of results, which really put us back down in that Gold 2 region. But the pack that you're going to see in the background now is where we get our walkout. It's not the most incredible walkout, but from Gold 3, I was more than happy to take it, especially as the guy went for 20,000 coins. You can see the flags are dropping. It's Czech Republic flags, and that can only mean one thing: Petr Cech. And like I say, 20k for him, which was very nice. We actually also, you won't see this in this video, did the marquee matchups from this week and packed in for Mario Gomez as well. So we Cech and Gomez combined, we managed to break about 40k there out of those two players, I think it was, which was very handy. We went out and bought the informed Thomas Delaney for this week's team of the week. We actually picked him up for 10,000 coins, which is an absolute steal. I've been using him as a super sub. You'll see the team on the screen now. So we've got El Shaarawy right striker, Martial left striker, Suarez at cam. We've then got Marquisio, who we ended up changing out for De Rossi. We swapped them back and forth a bit on the right. Ibora in the centre, Schneidlin on the left, and then Tremolinas, Mangala, and the right-hand side is Barzagli and Florenzi. And then we've got the new Sirigu in goal, the Foot birthday Sirigu. But we did tinker with the team a little bit. We ended up at the end of the Weekend League having Laporte as left centre-back with a Silva at left-back, who I can't remember the name of now. Hernandez, I think it was. French La Liga's left-back. We've got him there because he had medium work rates, and I wanted to try something different towards the end of the weekend. And we also bought in the Foot birthday Abate. I can't remember if you're going to see us having Abate in this spot. I don't think we did, but thanks to the sales of Mario Gomez and the Petr Cech lot, you've just seen me actually managed to get Abate after selling a few things in the club, which is really nice. But this team has been exceptional. I know we had a bad run yesterday in Foot Champions, but I'm loving this team on the whole. Division 1, it's the first time we probably had a go in it. In fact, on this series, it's the first time I've been in it, and this was our first season, and we actually managed to stay up. We finish in, I think it's 14 points at the end, which is just enough to stay up. This first game, we end up drawing 0-0, but we absolutely dominate the match. I don't know how we didn't win this one. You're going to see a lot of highlights where we should have scored, really, but couldn't quite put this to bed. We win our second game. Then Foot Champions happens, which you're not seeing any footage of, and then you'll see the following game, which is the first one of the new season after we'd changed our team a little bit. So you will see the team as it was as well. But yeah, I'm really happy with the team. It's going to be interesting actually, because this week we should be getting our red informs for finishing in the in Gold Monthly last month now. I'm expecting that's going to be on Thursday. If it is, of course, there'll be a Road to Glory episode around that time, so you can see what we're going to be pulling. And also, we should have an ultimate pack, because we have managed to complete every single day of the Foot birthday SBCs. None of them are difficult at all, incomplete, honestly. We actually managed to do it without having to buy anyone whatsoever to go in towards them, which was nice. And like I said, to get an ultimate pack should be pretty awesome. Hopefully, it can pay out big time for us. It is an untradeable one, I believe, and I actually expected to get that. I thought we'd have that pack by now. The reason this Road to Glory episode is going to be a bit later on Sunday is because I was hanging on to see if we got the reward pack for it, which a lot of people on Twitter, when I asked, were saying it's going to be just before the 14th. So whenever that is, there'll be another Road to Glory episode around that as well. Hopefully, I mean, they might even have the Foot Champions rewards, the monthly ones, and that around the same time, which would be really nice. So you get a really nice pack opening episode if you like. But you can see in the background, this game was a crazy one. We take a 3-0 lead. This guy pulls it back to 3-2. We then go ahead again and score to make it 4-2, I believe. Yeah, that's 4-2 there. El Shaarawy doing El Shaarawy type things, man. He has been absolutely insane for us since we brought him in. In the FUT Champions Weekend League we just played, he didn't score a ton of goals. He did okay for goals, but what he did do was provide so many assists, it was unbelievable, and he's still well above that goal contribution per game mark, which we like to be above with our attacking players. Well, the front three in this formation, Suarez, El Shaarawy and Martial. But talking of goal contributions, I've got to talk about it again. Anthony Martial, the red card that we got last month, absolutely unbelievable. At first we actually started him off on the bench, if you remember, then we ended up bringing him into the team, using him a bit more frequently, and he has been nothing less than incredible in the team. You can see this game we win 5-3, absolutely mental game. It could have gone either way really, very even game, and that, like I say, is what secured our save to getting 14 points. But talking about Anthony Martial, he has just been unbelievable. In one-on-one situations, he seems to score 9 times out of 10, and it's just an absolute joy to use. You can see the team on screen now. We're going to just show you the team again quickly, and then you're going to skip forward and see the new team as it was. Are we going to jump into another game here? I'm completely confused at what point in the video this is. But yeah, going back to Anthony Martial, he has been nothing short of incredible for us since we've been using him in that striker role. He's been unbelievable. I'd highly recommend, I mean, even if you can't afford, because the informed Martial is incredibly expensive. A lot of people play the normal Martial at striker, and I'd recommend doing it. He's unreal, absolutely unreal. The other thing I know a lot of people are going to ask, there's two things. One is how was the Abate FUT birthday, and the second one is how was Sirigu in goal. Now Sirigu, the FUT birthday, was only 15,000 coins, not expensive at all. I think he's still going for around that amount, even though he's out of packs now. I think he's still only like maybe 16k, something like that, and he performed very, very well over this weekend league. I actually watched Hitman89, is another FIFA YouTuber, does a lot of goalkeeper player reviews. I'll link his channel at the end actually if you're interested. Does great goalkeeper player reviews, which you don't tend to see very often, and he was saying, basically, which I thought was quite strange, excuse me, that Sirigu was well, not outstanding, he was good, until he put a chemistry style on him, if I remember correctly, so I actually ended up leaving him on the basic chemistry style, and for that, for me, performance-wise, he has been absolutely outstanding, making some incredible saves. He's seen as well, actually, and this is the final game of the episode, we do bring on Delaney at half-time in every game to shore it up in midfield, because Schneiderlin, for me, is not great. We use him purely for the perfect link to Martial. He's not great in games, so we've been subbing on Delaney in his place to let Ibora be a bit more attacking. But yes, Sirigu, highly recommend him if you've got a La Liga team, or maybe you just want an Italian goalkeeper for a Serie A, maybe you could work. But yeah, Sirigu's been exceptional, and Abate right back has also been a very tidy purchase. He's been awesome. However, I do think Florenzi is probably just as good, if I mean, Abate's maybe marginally better than Florenzi. So when it comes to the crunch, if we do need some coins or something, I might sell on Abate and bring back Florenzi just to free up like 80,000 coins, as easy as that. But he has been stellar. He has done a job, and I've enjoyed using his team as a whole. Like I said, it's performed very well. And the Italian side of it, like the Calcio, the players that I've not used, like the likes of El Shaarawy I've not used before, obviously. De Rossi's been outstanding. Abate, Barzagli's also been outstanding. There were just so many players that, without that El Shaarawy, I would not have tried, and have been outstanding for us. But that is going to wrap up this episode, lads. Like I say, lots of Division 1 gameplay in the background. I thought you'd like to see that, because a lot of the time I don't always show a lot of gameplay on this account, because sometimes it's just trading, sometimes it's rewards, all that stuff. So hopefully you did enjoy the highlights. And yeah, like I said at the start, leave a big thumbs up if you did. I'll catch you all in the next video, lads, which will be another episode of City Talks. I'll speak to you all there, lads. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Nidge out.
Yo, he's Nidge, plays with big games, and player reviews are getting insane. He entertains while he elevates, his video quality resonates. On career mode, he got lots of vids uploading off, and he's rocking it. He's got the confidence in all his commentaries. Videos range, they often vary. Got need for speed and a road to glory. Just watching vids, and you know the story. The content is underrated, I'm understating, so don't ignore the